Hello and welcome to this first lecture on product strategy in this new section, an important role of an IT product manager. So in this section, we will help you learn how to define and communicate. Two things, define and communicate, and two more things again, product vision and product strategy. And this is to basically to the development team and stakeholders because those are the people who do the work. In this particular lecture, we will talk about basically defining the product vision and strategy. We will define in terms of what do they mean for the product development team and the stakeholders. So how would you go about defining and communicating the product vision and strategy? Any thoughts on this whole subject? All right. So let's first understand what is product vision and product strategy. So what do you think? What do you think is the product vision? Any thoughts on what is the product vision? Okay, let's take a look at this. So a product vision is a first thing high level. Second is an aspirational statement, meaning where you want to be, which describes the long-term purpose and direction of the product or services. So where do you want to be in the long term, right? And it's in high level and aspirational. Now, what does it do? It serves as a guiding light for the product team. It works as a North Star, if you were to say, for the product team, stakeholder, and an organization of all. And what it does, it helps everyone understand the overarching goals and aspirations associated with the product, right? And a well-crafted product vision aligns the team and provides a sense of purpose and direction. So very important to get something done really. Now, here are some key things of the product vision. So what you see here is it is long-term focus as we talked about, typically looks beyond the immediate goals and roadmaps, focuses on ultimate destination or impact the product aims to create in the future. It sets a direction that extends beyond short-term objectives. Short-term objectives you could treat as months, quarters, and long-term objective would be long-term focus would be in terms of years. And as we said, it is inspirational and aspirational, both. So the vision should inspire and motivate the whole team to work and give their best. And it should be aspirational, describing the future state that is exciting and worth pursuing, right? It should also be clear and concise. A product, while it is important to be inspiring, it should also be clear and concise. It should communicate the essence of the product's purpose in a way that is easy to understand for everyone involved. And finally, a strong product vision often revolves around the needs and aspirations of the target customers and users. It has to. It should reflect a deep understanding of the customer pain points, desires, and how will the product address them. So these are few things that are there about the product vision. Are there more things? Take a look. So the product vision should highlight what sets the product apart from competitors or existing solutions, right, in the market. It should emphasize the product's unique value proposition. The vision should align with the organization's overall mission, otherwise you won't get resources and strategic goals. And it should contribute to the broader objectives of the company. Then only you can hope to get some resources aligned for the company, right? Because resources are provided by your organization. While product strategy and tactics may change over a period of time, strategy and tactics can. A vision is typically more or less timeless. It may evolve, but it should not change frequently. It should provide stability and continuity for the product's direction. And the vision should uh, ideally include some measure of success on impact while it is still in high level. And this could be a quantitative statement about the positive change the product aims to bring or a quantitative goals to strive for. So let's look at some examples of the product vision, like Amazon. Amazon's as a brand, as a product, the vision is to be Earth's most customer-centric company where customers can find and discover anything that they might want to buy online. So that's what Amazon says. Tesla, for another example, to create most compelling car company for the 21st century by driving the world's transition into electric vehicles. Very clear. And Google finally to organize world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. So a product vision serves as a foundation, right, on which the strategies, roadmaps, and decisions are built. It guides the teams in making choices that are in line with the overarching purpose or direction of the product. As the product evolves, the vision may be refined or adjusted, but it should always provide a clear sense of where the product is headed in the long run. So you get an idea of the product vision? Right. Let's look at what is product strategy, the second part. So what do you think is product strategy? So again, product strategy, again a high level plan that gives you an idea of how the product will achieve its long-term vision. So you have set a vision. So it's a broad plan of how would you achieve that vision and goals. It works as a bridge. It serves as a bridge between the product vision, which defines the ultimate purpose and direction of the product, and specific tactics and action taken by the to be taken by or taken by the product team to realize that vision. A product strategy provides a roadmap for how the product will evolve over a period of time to meet customer needs, remain competitive, and contribute towards organization's overall success. Now, there are many components of the product strategy, and some of the key ones are the strategy should align and support the organization's overall overarching vision because that is the purpose of existence of the strategy, isn't it? It should clearly articulate how the product will be moved closer to realizing that vision. So that's the main aim of the product strategy. It should define the specific market segments and customer groups and the product that the product intends to serve. Who is it targeted to? Understanding that target audience is crucial because then only you can tailor the product to the needs and preferences, right? Then it should describe a unique value the product offers to customers. Now, this includes identifying the problems the product solves, the benefit it provides, and how it differentiates itself from the competitors. Very important. Then it should set clear and measurable goals for the product, what it would achieve. These may include revenue targets, user adoption metrics, satisfaction scores, or other key performance indicator as appropriate. They should also include the strategy also involve conducting analysis of the market and a competitive landscape, understanding market trends, consumer behavior, and strengths and weaknesses of the competitors. There are more things which product strategy has to include. Five more things as you see here. It should determine where the product fits within the market and how it is positioned relative to the competitor. This helps in crafting effective marketing and communication strategy. It should outline the major initiatives, features, and improvements that will be undertaken to achieve the product's goals over a period of time. It should also prioritize those initiatives based on their alignment with the strategy and potential impact. Also, the product strategy needs to include definitions of the resources, including budgets, people, technology that is required to execute the strategy effectively. Also, should identify potential risks and challenges that may hinder the execution of the strategy and develop and outline mitigation plans to address this risk. And finally, provide a rough timeline of when the key milestones and initiatives are expected to be completed. And that helps you set expectation and planning. So product strategy is a dynamic and evolving document that should be revisited and adjusted periodically as market conditions change, customer preferences evolve, and new opportunities or challenges arise. It guides product managers and their teams in making informed decisions about what features to build, which markets to target, and how to allocate resources to achieve the product's long-term vision. So a very comprehensive and very important document to help realize the product vision. So what do we do next? So having understood what a product vision and strategy is, let's look at how to define or formulate a product vision in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on product strategy. in this course on IT product management. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. If you have any questions, feel free to message me wherever you see this video. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And if you like to refer back to anything that I've mentioned, take a download of this this lecture in the resources section and go back and look at it.